Okay, this is something a little different for Expedition Texas, but it's cool nonetheless because I grew up watching this guy jump to General Lee, and so we're here now with John Schneider.
What are you talking? You just got older.
Hey, I had my share of Dodge Chargers too.
Oh,
so
nice. Good.
Yeah, so all because of this guy right here, John Schneider. How's it going, man?
Good.
Good.
Nice
So we're here at a concert appearance in Tyler, Texas. John's playing a concert here at Cowboys in Tyler, Texas tonight.
Woo-hoo. Gonna be fun.
We came to catch him before the show here. He just got finished up with sound check to talk to him about something that's very cool that's going on that's related to some of the guys we talked to a little earlier in the show, Paul Lime and the producers that all got together at the studio a little bit ago.
Good. Yeah, Paul is great.
And talked about music and the music that came from East Texas. But we want to talk to you about something Paul mentioned, this new 52-song album project.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, isn't it?
That's a little more than an album, John.
Yeah, it's actually 6 because it's 62 now because we decided to do the my greatest hits from the 80s. We redid those, so there were 10 of those.
Wow.
So we've cut 62 songs. So far, every Tuesday of 2018, we've released a new single.
Okay.
So I hadn't done music in decades. And decided to get back into it, and really jump into it with both feet. And
definitely.
Of course, great music comes out of here, but a great beat comes out of here because Paul Lime is from here, and I mean here.
Like literally
From Tyler,
here,
yeah,
right?
from like 5 miles down the road.
Right.
So it's great working with him. He did all of the Dukes of Hazzard, believe it or not. The television shows, he did a couple of the first records I did, and I've known him for almost 40 years.
A little while, yeah.
A day or two.
Yeah.
A day or
So
two.
you guys did that Dukes of Hazzard cast album first. I guess it was probably one of the first things. And
Yeah, but he actually played on the television show.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Dukes of Hazzard cast album, Waylon, of course, had a song on there. Johnny Cash sang the General Lee, which was written by Tom Bresh. I sang a song called In the Driver's Seat. Tom Wopat sang Cripple Creek.
Yeah.
Boss Hogg had a song on there, Big Boss Hogg. Jimmy Best, as Roscoe, sang a song too, My Dog Flash. So it was great.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Cool stuff. So the Odyssey, how do people get these songs as they come out? What's the best way to find them and download them?
Now the best thing to do is I have an app.
Okay,
So
cool.
go to the App Store, no matter what your phone is, go to the App Store, type in John Schneider, you get the free app. That'll be a portal to anything, any movie that I've done, any Dancing with the Stars voting you may want to do, any of the music. Also, the whole schedule will be in there, so you can find out exactly where I am and when.
Yeah.
It's a stalker's best friend.
Oh yeah, every way to keep up with John Schneider is there. But we've touched on just a couple of things. Obviously, you mentioned Dancing with the Stars. Very busy with that. You have 62 now songs coming out.
Yeah, but there's only 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah, so what are you doing?
So we're going to release the 10 remakes of the greatest hits for Christmas.
Okay.
So yeah,
it's going
to be great.
But we haven't even touched on yet the studio.
I know.
And you've got a lot that's still going on there, and
Right.
movies that you've produced over the last 10, 15 years or so. What's
studio's
the
in
latest?
Louisiana, and actually Alicia and I have done 7 films in the last 4 years. And I'm a writer-director. She's a producer. Producers are smart and creative. Writer-directors are just kind of, oh, look, squirrel. Right?
Yeah.
So it's been a remarkable partnership. She's the light of my life, but she also just knows how to make movies on a budget. Louisiana has the best tax credit structure in the United States, so a lot of people are coming there now. John Schneider Studios is what it's called. You can even stay there. There's an Airbnb that's involved with it. And if you happen to be coming to Louisiana to film, then please look at John Schneider Studios online. You can also get to it through the app and take advantage of the tax credits and the beauty that is Louisiana. It's gorgeous.
Now, a starter movie, someone wanting to get into some of the films that you've produced over the last few years, where would they start?
Well, we're really a place for people to make their own films.
Okay.
When we make our films, I do post online that we're making a movie, so if people are around, we need a jury, we need a crowd, then we'll do that. Most of the casting is done, we do it kind of unusually, we do it among friends or people I've worked with. So as I've worked over the years, I'll make a note, Barry Bostwick would be great.
Yeah.
So I'll call Barry Bostwick and say, hey, I want you to read something, because we don't pay much. That's how you do a movie on a budget.
Right.
but we give back end.
Yeah.
If the movie works great, then everybody wins.
Yeah.
But so we've had Barry Bostwick, we've had Ruth Buzzy, who lives in Texas, we've had Dean Cain, we've had Austin St. John, had a bunch of great folks in these movies.
Cool.
Kane Hodder.
Yeah.
So we enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
But if you have a dream and you want to make a movie and you are funded, we don't fund movies, we fund ours. We don't
Yes.
fund yours.
Yeah.
If you're funded, we can help you stretch your buck like nobody else.
Yeah. Well, I want to get, for fans though, wanting to find what's the best John Schneider movie that you've made to start with to watch. Like if they wanted to check out your films that you've made, where would they start?
I'd get the app and I would watch Inadmissible.
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 I haven't seen that one yet.
I'm a not bad man, but I'm a tough hombre.
All right, I've seen Smothered.
Oh, good. So then you understand my sense of humor.
That's where I started. So I've seen Smothered.
You understand the sense of humor.
and so yeah, definitely. And there might be a little bit of a dark side. A little.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, then you should watch Anderson Bench.
Okay, that's what I want to see. I need to see that.
And then you should watch Four to Go.
Okay.
And then you should watch Inadmissible.
Okay.
And then you should watch Like Son.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
That's my order.
That's the order.
I have
but
some
if your
binge
family,
watching.
If you want to sit and watch movies with your family, you should watch Collier and Company, especially if you're a Dukes of Hazzard fan.
There's a familiar car in that.
There's a familiar car in that. These other ones, bad language, subject matter is touchy.
Yeah.
They're kind of they're not horror films, but they're like revenge comedy.
Interesting.
Four to Go is a revenge comedy.
Okay.
And Anderson Bench, I guarantee you've never seen anything like Anderson Bench.
Cool. So there you go. We all have some binge watching to do this weekend to go check out some of the stuff from John Schneider Studios, and you have some binge listening to do as well. How many of those 62 songs have been
They're all
released?
out.
They're all out now. Oh boy.
You can listen to all of them now. You can go to the app, and it'll be a direct link to Spotify. But remember, with Spotify, the quality is not really great.
Okay.
And also, when you listen to when you stream a song, the writers, the musicians, the artists, nobody really gets anything from that.
Okay.
So it's kind of free, which is great on one hand, but not so great if you're the people that spent the money to make the music.
Right.
So if you want great fidelity, buy the CD. If you want to support independent music, buy the CD.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen to it first, kick the tires.
Yeah.
But then if you like it, buy the CD.
Very
I appreciate
cool.
it.
That's awesome. John, I know you've got a lot to do.
Pleasure.
Busy man. Thank you so much for talking to
You're
us.
very
man.
welcome.
All right. Thanks a lot.
This is great. Love it here.